I am a business growth strategy coach, and I also produce virtual events, podcast host, author. I mean, there's a lot of things that I care about in the world, and mostly relationships are sort of the through line to all the work that I do. It's really hard after college to find spaces where you can have deep conversation about these kind of topics. And it was something I was missing and didn't quite realize I was missing it until I saw the opportunity and realized that I didn't in the moment need specific coaching or training for my business to grow. I needed space to do this more personal and reflective work as a person, the more human centric part of what I needed. And so it was really interesting to have time set aside regularly to have these conversations, to be surrounded by people who are open to these moments of discovery. Well, I've been now in two parts. The first part really focused on luck, and it made me realize like just noticing serendipity and lucky moments. They're happening all the time. We can largely ignore them, and I think ignoring them is sort of a missed opportunity to sort of boost our own energy pack. And when we see them, we seek them out, and then we actually end up creating more of them. I'm really excited by the mindset shift in this most recent version of the course. I think that having an in-depth conversation about the four agreements, which I had read prior but hadn't internalized, hadn't had a space to have a conversation around. And it's definitely a book that benefits from that kind of community dialogue. I feel like my relationship with my kids have really changed. My appreciation for my partner has changed, and become more, kind of front and center to how my life is. So I've had a good life, but now I'm really appreciating it and looking at cultivating more of that. If you're thinking about, this program, Quantum Surfing, which by the way, best name ever, particularly as we dive into all the concepts. I love how Monica illustrates stuff, has, great ways of sort of describing it. I had never understood the quantum side of things in a way that I could explain it. Yet I've been drawn to this kind of content for a long time in books and in movies of all kinds. It's I didn't realize that what I was drawn to learning about ended up being this conversation like around just quantum physics and just quantum theory and timelines and like what does now even mean and choices and the stories we tell ourselves. It really felt like it aligned with who I was, and it gave me language to think about it more and to live it into it. So if it's something that strikes you as a possible interest, explore that. And if not this time, then definitely next time, make space for this in your life.